Yo. Actually waited for the ad to mostly be over. I think they're ending in like 5 or 10 more seconds, but homemade baked mac and cheese. I was in the middle of this dungeon that I had entered. On the last floor. I guess I shouldn't say in the middle. I guess I should say at the end on the last floor. Good thing I don't need that to be unmatched. Nice. First time I've used Doma in like a week, I feel like. Been a little bit. Let's get through some of these easy ones while I eat. Why not? After all, why not? Hello, bitches. Be going for round 2 any moment now. Edge, it's getting cold. It's getting cooler. No doubt about that. Might be getting a little cooler. Actually need to refill my bowl already. I'll let this one go while I refill my bowl. Bowl number 2. Interesting team I have here. I mean, it's just like some random red swipe team, you know? Not anything too specific to it. These are the novice dungeons anyway, right? Doesn't really matter. What am I listening to? skip that one. Hello, Angel. It's been a while. How are you? I will say, I mean, the title kind of says it. I did not crown, sadly. I don't know how many years it's been, or how long the streak has been, but I've had quite a streak. It was just too much to overcome not having Toto or Beach Ganesha, which is unfortunate. If I knew Beach Ganesha was in it, maybe I would have rolled a little bit more of Beach earlier in the week, but I didn't look at the strats until Thursday. I was not aware. I was not made aware. Didn't I roll the guy with 3 Ys and Demon Slayer? I'm not sure what you mean by that. I'm not sure who and what you mean by that. Three wives? Yeah, oh, the light guy? Yeah, I do have that. I think I might have multiple of those. Hope all is well in Angel Land. For Mr. Angel. Mr. Denangel. We're surviving here, isn't what I would say. I'm surviving. Not thriving, surviving. I think that could be said for a lot of people, though. Currently. Probably seems crazy, a graveyard berry. Post. You live the gacha free life these days? Nice. Have you been playing anything else as a replacement? I know you said you're not gachaing, but are you doing anything else in the meantime? Or are you truly living life? Not gaming at all. Woo. No, you can game and live life. Duet Night Abyss game tomorrow. I've not heard about that. No idea what that is. Let's see. Store. Duet Night Abyss. Free game. Thrilling hybrid action RPG featuring a dual narrative. EFT and old stuff. Oh, those are the additional things. Right. Oh, did you try the new Pokemon game? Mayhaps? Any thoughts you'd like to share? Or just kind of a shrug? I don't know if I have 2 or if I have 3 Dukester. I think I have at least 2 of that one. It's better than you thought it was gonna be. That's kind of how I feel about having watched some of it. It looks better than I thought it was gonna be, but I also don't necessarily think it's good either. Like, there's some things about it that look like they maybe are interesting or have potential, but then there's still like other pretty bad aspects of things. Some things a step forward, some things a step back. Some things a sidestep, where it's not necessarily a worse or better thing, just a different thing. They're there for shiny hunting because they made it easy. I did hear that they made it easy. Like there's auto saving, and like shinies that spawn will like never go away or something like that, or they'll never run away. I guess I should say. Or disappear. Whatever the right verbiage is, I don't know. Whatever the right word is that I'm supposed to say. Yeah, the equip seems good for that guy. A shield, huh? I did not play it. Like I said, I just watched some of people playing it as well as various posts and things. I formed my own opinion, if that counts for anything. But also, I had to form it by looking at other people playing it. Which in itself has some level of having to view it through some other person's actions. It is a little crazy that they still get away with no voice acting. I bet they save so much money by not doing that, though. Considering all the languages that Pokemon ends up in. I also need to do Quest 9. I also still need to do Quest 9. Yeah, Gung Ho collab is arrived. We had the Demon Slayer collab recently, as well as the Beach collab. Why are the plus S's dark orange? Like the Awakening? Are you talking about the pluses that are actually +2 instead of just +1 now? Is that perhaps what you're thinking of? Yeah, there's skill boosts that count as 2 now. Actually, they've been around for a long time. I think at this point. I'm not sure exactly how long. I feel like they've been around a very long time. Question is, do I go for both 3? Oh, you mean the plus point? Oh, you mean like 297? You can go above 297 now. That is relatively new. That is relatively new. I will say that. But it's very annoying to do. You can't just add more plus points. You have to like do this dungeon that you'll get some amount each time you run it on everything that has the ability to have more that you've like, you know how you have to like do the super snow globe to level things more than 100. You have to like do a thing that then lets you do more than plus 297. So you have to like give some resource to do that. And then there's a gorilla dungeon that happens that you run to get those extra pluses, and it's not an easy dungeon necessarily. Pretty annoying. Yeah, it's not quick. I guess I should say, I guess that's what I mean. It's not quick. It's, I guess, somewhat easy for a modern team to do, but it's not quick. And it's not like you only have to do it once and then you get to plus 800 or whatever it is. You have to run it like, I don't know what the number is you have to run it, but you have to run it quite a lot of times. At the very least, I guess, it gives pluses to everyone on the team that has the like plus limit break on activated or whatever. So yeah, I guess one easy way to show that would be by going to a different team briefly after I write down the stone note. Alright, so this is Gung Ho collab dash novice. Okay, so for example, so that's those are normal plus 297. That's what you're used to seeing, right? The yellow. This, however, you know how it's like in the orange, you can see that the numbers are different. The closest one is this guy at 840. Then these others are at 600, 675, 600, 675. And then here, you can see some that are maxed, 891. 891 is the max, so you see 3 units here that have the max of it. Very annoying. I'm going to get a little bit more food. Oh, and then I need to do Pokemon Sleep. There's the alarm. Time for Pokemon Sleep. Jesus Christ, yeah. I know, it's bad, right? It's bad. You should see the dungeon that has to be done in order to get it. I don't think it's up right now. Guess I can look. I don't think it's up right now. No, it's not. It's the one titled... The one that says plus limit breakthrough Coliseum solo assist invalid. Which is part of why it's annoying to do as well. You can't have assist when you do the dungeon either. So they really make it annoying. It's also a 99 stam dungeon, which that part doesn't really matter to me, but... Pokemon Sleep. Where's Tongue at, anyway? If only you could hear this music, chat. The spooky Pokemon Sleep Halloween music is so good. It's in the playlist somewhere, but... I have been doing the free video rolls. I've not missed that. Change the team first. Get Mawile out of here. Probably bring in... Probably bring in Agron sausage and 92. Bring these two back in because they can have big pockets. And now we do lunch. Time to do lunch. Food. I'm gonna go with... You see how many potatoes I got. How many potatoes I got? Not many. Many. How about a green grass? How about a green grass salad? Filled with some apples. No crit. Don't forget the free rolls. Okay, we're back. As far as 3P goes, down to do whatever, really? Down to do whatever, really? That's done. Let's finish October. Most of this is returning stuff. A couple of new things at the top here. There's that title that's got 20 days. There's this easy title, I'm assuming. Usually these ones are easy. 2 light combos? I don't think I really have anything that is light combos like that right now. You don't get the Hiren team from, maybe we wait until we get, Hank to make the Hiren team, or whatever it's called. I assume Dukester isn't ready to do 3P. That's just a hunch. I don't know how true or false that is. Oh wait, you know what? That team's not ready. I have to change the assist on Phyllis back to normal, I think. So let's just do Dome. Boomba? You're watching videos, so you just logged on. No problem. No problem. I believe Gung Ho Collab has something in it that's really good for Doma team. Like a better Pierce guy, I believe. I guess right now this team doesn't have enough charges to actually be activating. Okay. Thankfully I was able to delay. I don't think I did that on the right. Whatever. Whatever. You're waiting to trade for it if you don't free roll it? Yeah. I agree with you on that. I agree with you on that. Yeah, I don't remember the name. That might be it. That may be it. Spooky tune. This is Rayman? Okay. Ooh, that was good eating. I'm sufficiently full. I'm sufficiently full. After this one, I'll put the bowl away because it's, you know, got mac and cheeseness in there, so would rather at least get some water in the bowl rather than letting it dry out right away. It becomes more annoying to deal with. Yes, Loppy, it's a 10 dB DC trade. You have enough to not trade any singles right now. Yeah, it's one of those where I'm pretty certain I will definitely go for the. I mean, I'm certainly planning to go for the trade. The only thing really, I guess, would be, you know, to wait for free rolls, just because. And also, it's not like there's a. I mean, as far as I'm aware, I think I can beat whatever dungeons right now without needing it, but it would make life easier, I imagine. Most of the other stuff is very mid. Yeah, that sounds correct. That sounds about right for Gung Ho collab. That sounds about right for Gung Ho collab. Yeah, I mean, I haven't looked at anything, so I don't actually know what I have or don't have. Oh wow, the inherit on this came back up. Yep. We don't need that. I think this is the boss, though. Yeah, okay. Cool. I'm gonna put the bowl away. Then either we could start doing some 3P, or I could keep chunking away at more of these descends. You're down whenever. Done with the ads. Is Vicious back, or did he disappear, or did he ever leave, or knows? Mystery. It's a mystery for history. Also, I guess I need to make sure I have. Didn't I have 2 versions of Doma? I think I had 3, but I guess one of them was weird a little bit. What? Yeah, I'll do this for when I need to do the, what's it called? The unassist ones, the non-assist ones, and then I'll use the other one for the assist ones. Because don't most of these descend, don't most of these 3Ps have, two versions of each of them? Oh my lord. Okay. Well, let's just start at the bottom, I guess. Okay. We're always going to do assist invalid first. I'm making this announcement right now so that you guys don't get screwed like you did last time, okay? Alright, here we go. Putting it out there. The announcement is out and about. Now you know that it's happening. I'm letting it be known. Letting it be known. No assist dungeon first. By the way, I did farm enough. I have more than enough pieces, I think, for all of the exchanges that involved the green cards. I had like 170. I actually did the 100 exchange yesterday already. Uh-oh, where's Dukester? There he is. There he is. Oh, he's got the real OPT. And he's got the no assist thing ready. Okay, we're ready. We're ready. Now, the nice thing about a lot of these is that you can delay the first floor, which is nice for the Doma situation. I'm actually not going to try to kill because we have the delay, so might as well take it. Get skills back up and such. Because we can stall out, like, this whole color absorb is stalled out, although I did use the skill already anyway, but I believe in this one there is gonna be an awaken bind later on, which is why I held off on using my shield. And the what was I gonna say? And the there's an unmatchable later, maybe too after that. But I don't know if I don't think the unmatchable matters all that much. Oh right, I'm using this team, so that has the charge 3 on it. I guess I could have done that. I probably would have been... That probably would have been a good idea. Yeah, you can kill if you want, that's fine. We don't have to use every turn. Up to you, that's also fine. That's also perfectly fine. I know there's a damage absorb in here at some point. Since I have the charge 3, I'm just going to use this. You'd think I remember it since I did this basically in the past 20 minutes, but... I remember there being a color absorb, I remember there being a damage absorb. There is a board change on this one as well, which is why it was nicer to have the other blue guy. That makes the board 7x6. But you also don't need it to be 7x6 for Doma to do its thing, so we should do all the no assists first. You know what? That's not a bad idea. The only reason that would be maybe not ideal would only just be for purposes of like, oh, now we know it's in the dungeon, but that's probably fine. I like your idea. Let's do all the no assists first then. That way we won't have to change. Down for that? Yeah, this is the problem. I don't have this up in time, so this is just a straight up stall turn. Straight up stall turn. That's still 2 turns away. No cloud break because of no assist, sure. I don't think Dukesters will be up either, right? Or maybe it is. Maybe you did it before you did the Yoko charge. You're either up or you're 1 away. Oh, you're up, nice. So if you wanted to, you could. I don't know what this does when the VDP shield runs away. I do not know. Are you the Awakened Bind? No, I don't think so. No, she ain't. Parvati. That's Parvati? Huh. That don't look like Parvati I'm used to seeing. I know. Song starts really quiet. Very quiet. Either it's gonna come in with some big sound or it's not, I guess. There it is. There's a big sound. Spooky. So yeah, I think first half, if we just get through all of the 3P, that'd be a nice checkbox, and then second half, maybe I'd try I'd try finishing off the October stuff. Obviously we'll have rolls in the middle. Although, maybe we might have to do 8P as well. Might need that. Excuse me. Alright, boss time. Yeah, the boss, I think, right? Boss does Awakened Bind? Someone did an Awakened Bind in this dungeon. I swear it. I swear I remember that happening. Maybe I'm thinking of the other one. Maybe I'm thinking of the wrong thing. Oh, whoops. I didn't do the damage color absorb. My bad. I was not thinking about that. I just didn't even look at that. Well, that's my bad. That's my bad. At least you keep the auto heal going for us, which is nice. Appreciate that. AP is up for 20 days. You should just doing the remainings. Yeah. I said that not knowing how many days left it's up. Ah, there's the thing that didn't matter, which was unmatchables. Also, hello. Also, hello. Turns out, I should have rolled Beach more like you had suggested, though. If you had told me why you had suggested... If you had told me with the reason of that I would need it for ranking, then I would have. But I don't think that's why you were telling me to roll it anyway. This will be the last Halloween pad stream. Because next week's November. Friday is, in fact, Halloween. So we're doing all of the assist and ballad ones first. Thought you had Toto? Nope. Never had Toto. Never had Toto, but have still been able to crown all of the ones that needed Toto until this one. This was the first one where there was absolutely no way to wiggle room my way around it. Despite, I don't even know how many hours. I don't know if it's double-digit hours, but it's definitely above 5 of trying to figure something out. Well, I don't plan on doing any team building today. I've spent all of my team building Mega Brain over the weekend. I don't even remember what thing Toto was from. But Beach Ganesha maybe would have... I at least would have done probably a couple 5 pulls to attempt for it. If I knew. If I knew I needed it. Code Geass. Oh, don't know if I would have had that one or not. Charges one. Gonna go ahead and kill right away. I don't remember how much I rolled that. I did... No, wrong page. I did... 1, 2... I did 2, 4... 4 or 5 packs? 4 or 5 rolls? And then plus you add the free rolls. So it's probably like 25, 26 somewhere free rolls in total. Which isn't nothing. It's not an insane amount, but it's not nothing. Granted, if I knew how much I would have used it in the 2 years or whatever it's been since then I probably would have rolled a little bit more. Is my guess. But just like how I wasn't really informed about Beach Ganesha being so useful, I don't think I was really informed about how useful Toto was gonna be. Have you, okay, so have you done October EX? I guess you being anyone in chat, but then Texan was the last one that talked. I suppose that was towards them first, maybe? I don't know. Maybe? On the wrong pair of the Anjiro. Looks like a stall turn. A while ago, what'd you use? Done with Duma and Hinata. Why'd you do it with two just to do it? Wait, which one's Hinata again? Oh, volleyball guy. Right. Uh-oh, the 5-match, the 5-match, the 5-match, the 5-match. Oh. Oh, main and alt, okay. I don't know if that means he dies or not. Oh. That's very unfortunate. That's very unfortunate. Yeah, I mean, I've done it before too. I tried to call it out. I imagine Twitch delay was too much. I was trying, if I was looking at it from the beginning, I would have called that out earlier, and then you maybe would have been able to hear me and fix it in time. We've definitely had that before with other people, probably Vicious or someone. Just been funny when that works. I wonder if I had spammed nice, would that have maybe helped? That's something I potentially could have done as well. Maybe that would have been an option. Wow, that didn't do much damage. That all about. Level up. Oh shit, Mario time. Sorry, Dukester. What is this team supposed to do when there's box, by the way? Do they just lose to that? What is the Noah team supposed to do against that? Noah is perma-pierce? They didn't have it up. It doesn't loop in 3P. Okay. That makes more sense. That makes more sense. I don't think they have a way to solve that either. Unless that brings this up. Oh, I think it will. This one the cleric? No, this one's... Oh, I guess that's one turn anyway. Shouldn't you be okay here? Shouldn't you... You had to pass... Are you sure? I guess I don't know how Noah works. I thought... Doesn't Noah do a charge or something? Am I crazy? Well... I mean, you can't really pass twice, so... Kind of have to do something. Although I guess if you die, that means you can do it with Dukester later. That's an upside, I suppose. Oh, it doesn't charge. Okay. Oh, you lived. I think it'd be fine if you got his initial skill rotation sorted better. Yeah, it didn't seem like something was off a little bit. Can't really do much this turn, so. No damage absorb up. He charges on the second stage. Oh, okay. Doesn't work. Right. Right. This is Mario Kart Double Dash Bowser's Castle. Last one was Mario 64, I think. Yeah, we got the spooky tunes going. Of course. I appreciate all this blinding. You know it's familiar? Yeah. A solid one. Alright, next assist invalid. Oops. Go up the stairs. Do this one. I don't know if we can delay the first floor on this one, but we'll find out, I guess. I'm not fully 891 on everything yet. It would be nice to have. I guess you kind of can't in a way. I guess you could if like. I don't know. It's just annoying that you can't have like an easy way to get these pluses on everything. I wonder if it's like. Is there a team you can do where it's just your lead and then one other thing and then 3 free slots to like farm the extra pluses? I don't know if there's a team to do that. There's a Duma Giyu Tanru setup that has her 3 or 4 slots. Okay. Yeah, that would be nice to see. MT all does not. Oh, maybe we can delay? We can delay the first turn. Well, that's kind of a nice one to delay because it's got all of the annoying minus combos. So if we delay them to not have to deal with them forever, that is a plus in my book. That here. Got it. Thank you. Yeah, I would not think that these dungeons are ones you could just run Noah on. At least in 3P. Doesn't seem that way. posts a lot of good builds for farming ranked in AP. Did you see? I think last week I showed the team that I was using to farm the green card things from Gung Ho collab. It worked really well. I don't know how you could get too much faster. I one-shot the final floor with the boss and the 3 equips, or the 3 parts. I only have to take 2 turns on the Achilles, despite him having 3 shields or whatever. I didn't make it a YouTube video, but I think I did it on stream. I can show that pretty easily. Oh, am I going for it? I already have it. Not only do I already have it, I can do the other 2 as well. And have some extra, I think. And I didn't even use 8 stamina refreshes this weekend. I didn't use any stamina refreshes on Saturday or Sunday. Because I spent like all of my time trying to figure out ranking, which was not successful. But because of that, I didn't. Which is crazy when you think about it, I guess, that I already still had like 170 green cards. I was just doing it as a way to burn stamina. It's really easy with Rosetta because you don't really have to combo. You don't have to like make a cross, you know? It's very simple. He didn't consider the -3 combos. That's okay. Doesn't matter. Although one sort of funny thing is that you could probably use something else, but there is one equip that maybe some people wouldn't have that I use. I mean, I use Orlando, so that's one aspect already, but there's the Loki Gung Ho card equip, which is 30 billion damage cap for everyone on the team for 1 turn. And that's used to help kill everything on the first, the boss and the parts on the first turn, in 1 turn without having to take 2 turns. But the funny thing is that the 100 exchange basically does that same ability, but instead of oh shoot, I didn't see the damage absorb. Instead of doing the, well, I couldn't have damage absorbed anyway. Instead of doing Loki's is like makes the board 7/6, 30 billion damage cap for everyone on the team, and charges by 2. The 100 card exchange is like 4 times max HP, 30 billion damage cap on the whole team for a turn, and charge by 3. So it's like, well, if you have the equip already, it makes it easier for farming the equip. Wait a second. Wait a second. Hold on, that doesn't work. Uh-oh. There's the cross. What? Nope. There it is. There's some flexibility in the team, too. I mean, mostly the Rosettas are what make it quick because the Rosetta skill kills a whole shield. So that makes it so you only have to take 2 turns on Achilles instead of like 5 or whatever. 4 or whatever it is. Cuts it in half. Which is why I like very quickly switched off of using Doma on that team. On that dungeon, because he doesn't have the shield break skill, so it just takes so much longer. And again, you have to like make sure to make a cross when you do Doma, where like most of the Rosetta forts you could like practically just type. This is the one, oh, the dungeon we're doing right now. Oh yeah, I remember this thing. I remember farming this last year. For whatever. I don't even remember why. I think we had to farm this last year. No, the Raphael. Oh, okay. Yeah. You do have Pierce up. And yeah, just Doma, I guess. Duma Origato, Mr. Ato Domo. Domo. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum. Bum, 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 bum. Damage cap lowered for turns. Oh no. Guy's still trying to use Noah. Oh, damage caps. But yeah, Raphael. I don't know, it didn't feel like it took that much for me to farm at all, but it was also like mindlessly while doing other things, which is what made it not feel bad. Crosses because I can. Luigi! Just getting carried. I know Vicious. At least contribute a little bit. Would be nice. Like, clearly the team doesn't work in 3P, yet he's still using it in 3P. Oh, we have to do another Pierce? Well, the good news is that when it gets to me, and then I can do the Pierce, and then it'll be 2 turns, and it doesn't go to Vicious. It'll go to Dukester so that he could actually kill with the Pierce thing still going. So that's nice at least. Ooh, half max HP is a little spooky. Oh, there's the damage. And the pierce. Okay. Alright then. He'll contribute this turn, I think. Oh, not nearly enough. Not nearly enough. I guess I'll do this, because, again, we need it to be 2 turns anyway here, so might as well. Alright. Bring to the half. Spinners. That's fine. Dukester can finish the job. I guess you could do, yeah. You could also even do the color absorb guy to reset its damage cap if you really wanted. Not really a requirement, but wanted to feel more confident. Nice. Okay, let me briefly show the team to Hexen, which, by the way, Hexen, there is certainly flexibility here. I want to say it is this. The equips on all of this don't really matter. It's just whatever you need to transform and whatnot. I actually end up delaying the first floor and then yada yada. Because you don't use this until the last turn of the dungeon. Because honestly, the only part you care about here is the 30 billion for all allies for 1 turn. And the only reason I chose this guy, which is a farmable by the way, is just because it has 5 10Cs and it's 3 dark attributes. That's really it. That was really the only reason. It does not need to be this guy at all. And you just kind of make your way through, doing Rosetta every turn. You don't really need to use any of the skills until the last turn. You Rosetta, I usually do this just for OEs, but I'm pretty sure I've done it without doing it, so I don't think you need the OEs. But he's here, because he's just usually on the team anyway. And then you do this, and then you do the Orlando last, which brings it to the Super Resolve, as well as all the all the parts to have. And then you make sure you do a 5 match, so that you hit all the parts and the boss at the same time. That's really the only time you have to make sure you're doing a 5 match, and then a couple of. No need for Pierce and Absorbs. Nope. Just Rosetta your way away. I think because of you probably will need to do what I do on it, because only this one is actually charging anything, and it charges by 4. But you know, you Rosetta friend, Rosetta, use this to charge 4. 2 of the Rosettas will be able to transform. You transform 2, delay. You have to waste, I want to say 1 turn, and then you can transform this one. And then you can actually kill without even needing the damage cap of using these, which is what I do, just because it's quicker, so I don't have to waste turns. So I do this one to transform into the final Rosetta form, kill the first floor, then after that, Rose, etc., etc. Kanata shield breaks every turn, so it'll be easy. Oh, okay. Yeah. Basically, you do want something where you're looping a shield breaking thing, so the Achilles turn is much faster. Otherwise, it feels... Even though it's like a 2-turn extra difference, it makes it feel like such a slog if you don't have the part break thing, or the shield break. Anywho. I mean, you do need to make sure, you know, you have most of the team being the attribute that's doing the damage you need so that you can kill everything with the 30 billion cap or whatever, but I assume that your team probably does that anyway. I will say the Orlando does not have... The Orlando equip can be whatever. I think the thing that's on it is just some OEs and pluses. It doesn't really matter. And then on the Arena, I think it's the equip that it normally is, which is the charge by 4 as well as a dark attribute. But do I have Bartender Metal Dragon? I believe I do. Anyway, 3 Piers, we're back. That's the one that does something funky, right? 30 build for everyone? Yeah, that sounds right. Good timing, you were also restoring stamina. Nice. Nice. What's it called? Bartender. The Mixologist Metal Dragon? Yeah, I have that one. I think that would be harder to do. I mean, I guess I could use the equip version, although the equip version's only 20 billion for all allies for a turn. Also, that would be kind of just the Mixologist Metal one, although a nice alternative to have, I think would actually be slower than the version I was doing, because it makes all those extra co-orbs just takes time that we don't need, as well as I'd have to put some equip onto it, and maybe I wouldn't, but if you want to use his actual skill without it getting overridden, but still have it be dark attribute, I don't even know if that's possible because of all of the charges and everything, but it's definitely an alternative for someone that doesn't have the Loki equip, or I'm not even sure what other equip you would or could do for a dark. If you're doing a light team, maybe you'd get away with just doing the Zeus, Transcendental Zeus that does the 10 billion cap. I'm not sure. I didn't really math it out. Actually, no. I'm confident that that doesn't work because I had to find the Loki skill because I couldn't do it with just the Rosetta skill cap in the first place. That's why I had to find the Loki one. So yeah, that definitely does not work. That definitely does not work. It needs to be... I don't know if 20 would work, but... $10 or $13, whatever Rosetta's in, definitely doesn't work. $30 billion works though, and I'm doing not fully optimal pings because Rena is a red ping, so that one misses out of 3, and then Orlando ping is not dark, so but there's enough pings where it does the job. Light Hiron fully recovers awakened bind damage cat set to 30 billion for all allies. Yeah, okay. Yeah. That would work. That would work. Or Thunder Raw. Don't you dare say that thing's name. That was another thing in the ranking that a lot of people had that was not something that I had. I don't remember that guy either. I feel like no one talked about that guy either when it was around to get, because that's a crazy skill. I feel like I would have maybe either rolled more or traded for it. Defo talked about. I don't know. I don't remember anyone talking about. Who is on this team? Oza, Sajiri. Oh, but this is Butler Sajiri. Okay, I was gonna say that doesn't look like normal. Are we getting anything new? No, it's Gung Ho collab is currently taking place. We're not getting anything new started tonight, right? New thing to roll or whatever? Huh, didn't kill. Nice that it was delayed. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom, boom. You know when Halloween starts, but it should be soon? Yeah, I guess that would be something. That was another thing that for the ranking, some people were like, oh, well, if I could get the, is it the Halloween Hera? There's something that has an equip form that gives like 10 billion damage cap to everyone, and then gravities or something. That some people were like, oh, if only Halloween was like a week earlier, then maybe I could roll forward for the thing. Now, that wouldn't have affected me, I don't think, at all, but... What is this from? What is Mimi Oza from? It looks like it's got... I don't know what it's from. Oh, that's from Chalice. A lot of minus combos. God damn. It was enough. Oh, you had the combo I don't give a F thing going. That's convenient. Doma showing why it's bad for dungeons that have shields. Can't break them. Well, in terms of speed, I guess. H. Beelzebub? Oh, maybe it was that. I knew it was something in how... No. H. Beelzebub is a different thing. H. Beelzebub, also important, but not the thing I was talking about. There was a different Halloween equip that I think gives Dark Attribute, and then it, like, makes everyone's damage cap 10 billion, and then Gravities or something? Pumpkinhead? That sounds right. Yeah, that was another one that some people were using. Instead of, I think it was for dark teams that were doing it, so that it would be better instead of, like, Zeus or whatever. What is the cap set to? 13? Not bad. Oh. Yeah, and the Pumpkinhead comes from... Isn't the Pumpkinhead the thing that you make from, like, the Halloween roll Hera or something? Not, like, the farmable one, but the... What is this song? This is Rad Gravity. Another shield. If only you had Rosetta or something to break this shield this turn and not have to deal with this nonsense. If that blind was blue, that would have been bad, but it wasn't. Don't kill me. Thank you. I appreciate that. Oh. It is nice to not have all that farming out of the way, although I guess I could farm another one if I wanted. I don't really know why I would need another Raphael card, but maybe there would be some crazy scenario where you would need 30 billion for 2 unique turns. Okay. Scared me. He scared me with that. Took so much damage moving through the turns. Oh, they're still auto heal though, and they die, so it's fine. Pierce. Pierce, you say? Well, none of these have the BDP Latin, huh? Thing. But this must give the damage cap to all devils or something, because she doesn't get it. Yeah, that's gotta be that. Gotta be something like that. You didn't bring it to half? Really? God damn. Well, at least it's 3 turns of Pierce. So that's nice. Goofy song. Okay, poison. Sure. We are full for 3P right now. Dukester will need to redo one thing that he died in. Dude, there's so many 3P dungeons. We've only been doing the assist invalid ones. We haven't even actually done any of them fully yet. We've been going through all the assist invalid first. This is doable. It's gonna take some finagling. There you go. I don't know if Hexen needs 3P or not. Also, hello, Hank. Nice. So that's number... whatever it is. Now we have this one, which I have not done yet. Oh, what a surprise, this is invalid. You never do because lazy. Fair enough. Oh, Vicious already did them. Oh, okay. I mean, you didn't need to join. Yeah. Just thinking, in the first place, Vicious, you could have just not joined and I could have done the 2P, 3P with Dukester, but whatever. But you were getting the medals for exchange anyway. I mean, he said he already did them. There's really the only reason really to do the 3Ps is for the stones. So if he's already done them, then I would take his word for it. So it already somehow almost 7, which is kind of crazy because we're not even halfway through really, because I haven't even finished going through them all with the assist valid thing. Is October EX actually hard? Or if I went in blind with like Doma or Rosetta, would I be able to pretty much just do it? Free for Doma. Would it be better to do this version of the team or the one that has Giyu instead of the what's her name? Instead of this one. You did Doma and 3 Giyu. So 3 Giyu and what then? How do you? So there's no Awakened Bind? I mean, I guess either there's no Awakened Bind or there's like no damage absorb, color absorb, or you stall the damage and color absorb out, I guess. Yeah, I'm just delaying this floor because I'm gonna be that's not good. You just tank everything with 2 times the HP. Oh, you mean from Giyu? I see. The Gyu loops, so you just have 2 times HP, so you just tank everything. Okay, I can believe that. I can believe that. You're able to survive the one of Vulcanbind on a floor with HP buff and the shield. So you still bring the Tanjiro then? With the for color absorb? Put equip on the boss guy. Boss guy. No idea what that means. The boss guy? Oh, Gyoko? Oh, you're saying the vase guy. Boss guy. Yeah, Gyoko. Okay. That makes sense. So just Gyoko and 3 Gyus, huh? It's starting to be something I try, because I guess there's almost a thing where I might not, like, am I even gonna be tempting over EX today? Seems like we're pretty busy with other things going on. Use Beach, Barbara, and Julie equip that has Wokenbind and 2-turn color absorb. And you just never use Gyoko so that it comes up on top of it? Okay. Thing. I wonder if that's really easier than just doing a normal team, though. I guess the only reason that it would be less annoying to do that would be if there's a ton of Pierce, then it would be better to probably just do that Gyu strategy. But if it's kind of a normal amount, it'd be better to Gyu or the blue red guy here. Things hit really hard. But if you have a shield loop going as well, I don't know, I guess maybe it's just better to do the shield loop. That's interesting. I don't think I've made my other Gyus into like the final Gyu form yet. There's also that thing in Gung Ho collab that Hexen was talking about last week to get now. The thing that's like, generally speaking, the better Gyu. You don't have to, like, loops or whatever. Maybe not better in this specific situation, but the general going one. Of course, I'm on the color absorb, not the damage absorb. Perfect. So maybe after this we stretch break and do free rolls or whatever there is? Although there probably isn't, probably don't actually have all the free rolls ready because I haven't done all of the descends yet. There's actually probably some free rolls I can't grab yet. You have the damage absorb up already, nice. got the job done. That's all that matters. Got the job done. Hey, Brock and the Inuit team. Break after this? Okay. Yeah, seems good. I mean, I wouldn't even be opposed to, like, getting through the non-assist versions of these 3Ps and then, like, doing the second half next week. Just so we could do something a little different, but maybe, I don't know. The only issue in EX for Doom would be 4th floor, but having more than one Pierce would solve it. Or using the 2-turn Pierce. By not using Giyu, but the other guy. This one. Oh, that guy got rid of all of our auto heal. The fox fella got rid of all of our auto heal. So you probably should Gyoko. So I guess Gyoko doesn't do the auto heal, but he does do the blue sky fall. And I suppose the damage cap doesn't hurt, especially when the HP is already lowered. I have to grab a blue from the spinner, but it should be fine. Should be fine. Pick up one of them blue boys. Oh, you're doing it that way, okay. That's risky. Okay, you did it. I was worried about the spinner making it not across. Got there though. So impertinent. So impertinent. Ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I don't even remember how this lead works. Is it 2 blue matches? Is that what it is? So that you activate the blue taco? No, shields. Shields. Ah, shoot, I didn't do the... Oh, I guess it worked. It is blue taco, okay. That's because I basically looked at the Awakenings. The only one that was something that you could sort of check off a box of was blue taco, so I assumed it must have been blue taco. Taco taco. Oh shoot, you don't get the auto heal, my bad. Oh, you can heart TPA at least. Though you don't have any heart TPAers. But I guess you can do a little bit of healage. Hopefully that doesn't kill you. Oh, you have good healing. Yeah, you're fine. You're fine. Never doubted it. Never doubted it. That is, of course, Majora's Mask. I see the effort here. He was trying to figure out how to get him by doing diagonals and things, and I saw what you were going for. Nice. Okay. You were like, why am I doing this? I do that all the time. I do that all the time where I'm like, wait, I don't need to actually be doing this. Why am I doing this? Just let go of the thing and let it combo. Especially with Rosetta. Doing that a lot. Needed that huge ISIS damage. Alright, I'm not entering, I'm just checking. Is this a no assist thing too? Oh my god. Okay. And then, so we have one more no assist thing to do. I would at least like to check that box off with Dukester and Hank after stretch. And then maybe, I don't know, maybe we just keep doing 3P, or we check out some other things, but obviously we're gonna stretch time and free roll. We get a free roll from that one, and then we get a free roll from the one I already did. Okay. Okay. 10-minute break, then we hammer through. Oh yeah, because I got a stretch time. We could even do some of the free rolls first. Step away from a few, be back soon. Alright, no worries. Hands in on 3. Okay. Tea break, water refill, stretch, apple with free rolls, etc. If you want, I could tell you the Tengen team. You can just use it for no assist now without thinking about it. I did mention earlier that if we were to do that, I wasn't going to do any personal team building effort because of having spent what felt like the entire weekend trying to do huge brain team building for ranked, which didn't succeed. But I said if Hank provides me the team, then maybe I would at least semi put it together. Because I know we talked about that last week. Anyway, bathroom.
Thank you for your call. We appreciate your business and the opportunity to assist you. We know your time is valuable. Thank you for holding. Someone will be with you as soon as possible. We know your time is valuable. Thank you for holding. Someone will be with you as soon as possible. Thank you for your call. We appreciate your business and the opportunity to assist you. We know your time is valuable. Thank you for holding. Someone will be with you as soon as possible. We know your time is valuable. Thank you for holding. Someone will be with you as soon as possible. Thank you for your call. We appreciate your business and the opportunity to assist you. We know your time is valuable. Thank you for holding. Someone will be with you as soon as possible. We know your time is valuable. Thank you for holding. Someone will be with you as soon as possible. Thank you for your call. We appreciate your business and the opportunity to assist you. We know your time is valuable. Thank you for holding. Someone will be with you as soon as possible. We know your time is valuable. Thank you for holding. Someone will be with you as soon as possible. Thank you for your call. We appreciate your business and the opportunity to assist you. We know your time is valuable. Thank you for holding. Someone will be with you as soon as possible.
Poof. I have my apple, I have my water. Time to hide this. So I can do the ad-free rolls machine thing. And stretch. Oh yeah. So, what do I actually want to roll in this machine anyway? The Gung-Ho collab. It's actually good from that. Besides the blue thing for Doma. Just Lofty and Skip. Oh, I'm still stretching dupes. And then I'll have my apple and we'll be doing pre-rolls and stuff. No rush. No rush. Older things haven't aged well, newer don't see much use. If we get Kaiju 8, there's a way better machine with own meta teams as well. Support for Rose and Pinjiro Nizuka. Has anyone gotten any of Gung Ho collab rolls off of the video ad machine yet? Nope, still nothing. Still nada. Well, he didn't just say he's still good. He said he's the king. That's more than just good. That's more than just still good. King means top of the top. Cream of the crop. You didn't get gung-ho free rolls from ads, but you free rolled Stella and Laffy. Oh, on the Domalus account. Rip. Rip. Don't worry, free roll Laffy right here. Sorry, ad roll Laffy right here. There he is. It's Rose, Dorothy. Whatever. I tried. I tried. Band-Aid Stotch. So we got 2 free rolls in here, 2 in the quest, but one of them I still have to unlock. And then this is going to be around next week, right? Because I probably would rather wait until next week to actually do stone rolls of it if I, you know. We'll still get probably a login stamp, another login stamp free roll of some kind that I could get Laffy from, since if what Hexen says is true and it's pretty much Laffy or nothing of interest, then, you know, we want to minimize the stones. And who knows, maybe I do have the 10 fodder already. But if so, that'd be another reason to not roll until next week. Okay. Apple. Dog's happy. You're happy? Well, you didn't miss the rolls then. I know sometimes that happens for you. It is October 27th. This is Gung Ho Egg Machine 2 free roll for Gung Ho collab login stamp day 1. Here we go. I think that's new for me at least. Yeah. 12507. Music. Okay. Fully recovers awakened by for the 5-turn cleric and RCB save and shield destroy. Light attributes, some things. 15 billion for all light attributes for a turn. Okay. New. Okay, cleric. Potential. Decent EQ. Damage cap / light attribute. Thing. It's alright. It's whatever. Not gonna complain about having it. Oh. I think I answered your question before, Dukester, which was that... Wait, what do you mean rolling DBDC? Wouldn't I be rolling Gung Ho? The last crown of my streak. R.I.P. R.I.P. my streak. Ooh, new color though. That's cool. But anyway, I was saying that if Gung Ho Machine stuff is around next week, then it would make more sense to not use stones to roll Gung Ho this week, since the only thing we really want is Laffy or whatever it's called anyway. I think that's new for me. Yeah. 6837. Another cleric. Low cooldown. You thought it was the same. I don't blame you. There are a lot of those things. There are a lot of things. To be fair, there are a lot of things. So now we have at least one quest free roll we can do right now. Free roll, machine, regular, For quest, obtain the boss character in Frozen Catastrophic Beast Gloss Descended. That's a mouthful. Oh, hello. Yeah, not as interested in another one of you, I don't think. Yep. Have to step away again. Yeah, so I guess the one we would want to do is this. Eventually. Actually, let's look at this. So, as I said, I've already done one of this. I have one. And then I still have 95. So I have enough to do both of these two, which I can do at some point. Now, what about all these? Where's Lofty at? What do you do? Huh. On a team HP. Ah, you. Yeah, that's better. Generally speaking. At least, generally speaking. Than Gyu. I mean, there's parts where Gyu's better because maybe board reset or the 2-time HP or the roulette fix. But yeah. And what does this do? Oh, Gyu stays on the team. Iyoko goes away. Oh, because it does. Yeah. Okay, that makes sense too. That actually makes more sense. Good equip. The skill not so much, but this part not bad. Iyoko turns into more vases. Well, what do I have? Well, not much. That's definitely not enough to trade. That's for sure. So, yeah. Definitely means that we will be likely to roll some of this next week. Otherwise, I have to get very lucky. Otherwise, I have to get very lucky on rolling it. Alright, well, we're waiting for Deucer to come back, so while we do that, I could do one of these, in theory, probably easier things here. Instead of just sitting around. Hank's back too now. Okay, good. Now we just gotta wait for Dukester to still return. Well, they came back, but then they went away again. Excuse me. Welcome back, Hank. You did miss the free roll. The 2 free rolls, but they were both the same thing, and it wasn't exciting. Actually, it was 3 free rolls, I guess. Bayless Gawain, Fawns and fawns. So, you know, there's that. There's that, I guess. You didn't miss any, you know, Pog, Rolling Laffy or something. So in that sense, you didn't really miss anything. And we didn't do any of the 3P without you. That also is true. That also is true. Oh, you know what we could do while we're waiting for Dukester as well? We can mix it up. Well, this, but that actually wasn't what I was thinking. I meant to click Pokemon Friends, but whatever, we're here already, so. Might as well. Might as well. Okay, do that. Ooh, spooky. Spooky pumpkin. But no, here's what we're here for. Back again? No, I did not. I only did those free rolls that you saw. I don't have trade fodder. It's just not even close to enough yet. It's super not close. Fuck. Okay, saved. Okay, two more. Okay, one more. God. No! Oh, saved. Good job. Okay, I can do this one, maybe, hopefully. Nope, that's not the right way to go. Floor 1. Floor 2. Clutch. Easy. 30 seconds to spare. Alright, this one's gonna be tough, though. Oh, that's bad. Okay, I've made mistakes. That doesn't help. Oh boy, what a waste. I'm stupid. I'm so stupid. Should have had that way earlier. Okay, that was cleaner. 13 seconds is not a lot though, especially when there's this many options. I mean, I basically just had to guess. That was not a good guess. Yeah, not gonna get there. I've never seen that board before. Not the worst result, but got the job done. Whoa! Look at all the Halloween stuff. Look at all the Halloween stuff. Okay. We're back. We're back. What'd I tell you? Tengen's voice awakening in this clip. Oh shit, that's Tengen. Is that his line? Is that the boy's line? Whoa, these are some funky effects. He's kind of cool. He's kind of cool. Alright, that's a little silly. I'm not showing this because, I don't know, it's anime. I don't want to get banned or something. Oh my god! His eye just got sliced in half. What the fuck? Oh, he just got stabbed in the chin. But then, what the hell is happening? Oh, now he's going fire mode? With a knife in through the bottom of his chin? Then pig guy out of nowhere? Where'd that come from? And your head's gone. Oh, and her head's gone. That was crazy. that was crazy. Anyway, let's do the 3P. Let's do the 3P. That was... Whew, that was something. White guy that's never seen anime reacts to anime? No, not quite that. Not quite that. Not quite that. Remember, no assist still here. I think this should be the last no assist one. Oh shit, you have the Tengen with the wives joke. Oh wait, that's why he has an eye patch? Because of that fight? With his eyeball? Getting sliced? I remember when Crowley was an exciting thing. I don't feel like people talk about it now. He's a retired old man now. And he lost an arm? In that fight? Or in a different fight? Maybe it all happened. There was a lot of things happening there, to be fair. it was a little hard to keep track of everything. Right before, okay. Doma kinda stinky for this just because there's so many shields, but I guess. Can't delay him either, so just kind of have to do the thing. Although at least here, because of the Gyoko charge, we do get a more fresh board that's not all blue by doing that in that manner, so we're good. We're good. You're good. You're good. Oh no, I said there was one more. He lost his arm during the fight, though. He fought the guy for so long. King Arthur. That deity Arthur. Cause every day when you're walking down the street, and everybody that you meet has an original point of view. Wait, who's doing the 20 billion? Because doesn't Crowley only do 12? Now just a cripple with gender-bent versions of the male protagonist as his harem? Sad end? That, they don't look like gender-bent. Oh, of the multiple male protagonists? Well, I have a lot of... I both have questions, but also almost like don't want the answer, don't want the answers to the questions. Engen was the 20 billion. You forgot to void. Then you charge 3, then boom, 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 then you charge 2. One is female Tanjiro, one is female Inosuke. I don't know who that one is. And one is female Zenitsu. The design is the same. But they actually have different names, right? Like they're not actually the same character. But I know, but I understand what you mean by the gender bent thing. That's... Is that like purposeful to have some sort of weird implication, or is that just they did that? Like, is there some secret story to that, or they just did that? It's just like that. Okay. They're not like secretly the mom of the protagonist characters or something. Just like that. Okay. All right. Music? Just a really quiet Metroid Prime song. I didn't have Pierce up yet, so couldn't really do much there. Couldn't really do much there. You're not sure if Laffy is female or male? I didn't really look particularly close at the artwork or whatever. I guess the name doesn't really give it away to me. You assume female because chase card? It's not a bad assumption to make, I suppose. Not a bad assumption to make, not a bad guess, at the very least. Sorry, I'm responding to somebody. Minimize. Besides, I wasn't doing the movement anyway. These guys were getting the job done. What the hell am I looking at? Where is the face? Okay, those are the eyes. This is a busy image. This is a busy image. God damn. God damn. That's good enough, right? Cool. I mean, there's definitely a way I could have done it with a second blue match. If I did like blue on the far left, and then heart column far second to the left, and then yada yada, but sometimes the team floods with too much water. Yeah, sometimes you gotta go use the Doma first, then use like the damage slash attribute absorb guy because it redoes the full board. But you know you're like pretty much guaranteed gonna have at least 5. So I've done that sometimes where I Doma first, then do the board change guys so you don't get too flooded. I've definitely pulled off that move. Definitely done that move once or twice. Did you end up making the team for farming Hexen, the card things with Hinata? You end up putting that together? Not sure why, but for some reason Hinata in my brain when I read it like I read it and think that it's a girl's name. I'm not really sure where that's coming from. I don't know if there's some other character in some other thing or just some other person that exists that has that name that's a girl. I don't know. Out of Stam, you were running plus the McBlake Colo. That's fair. That's fair. Naruto? Maybe. I don't know. I don't know why I think that. For some reason in my brain, it just comes to mind of like when I read the name Hinata, my brain registers it as a girl's name initially. Okay, so you can unbind. That's good. Reset the shield. I don't even know what is the Naruto character named Hinata do or something. I kind of know what a lot of Hinata's his last name. Who's the girl character with the big fan? Who's that one? Is that Hinata? Which one's Hinata? Nice. Or is that the one with the eyes that are all kind of like the the word I'm thinking of? Like pale pupil color or whatever? The white eyes with the hoodie. Okay, yeah. I think I know who that one is. Okay, so now I believe we are on to I believe we are now on to equips allowed. So let's do that. Start from the top and go down. We started from the bottom and went to the top. Now let's just start from the top and go down. Granted, I'm not actually checking if my skill boost and stuff are correct, but let's just get it done. Somehow it's already almost 8 o'clock. That's crazy. Stream's flying by. Oh shit, let's go, Hank. Rocking some Digimon digital monsters. Look at you. I'm too lazy. Oh, I don't even have enough skill. Oh, no, because these are gonna... I'm not doing that in 3P just because I don't want to mess up and die, is really the reason, if I'm honest. I don't have enough skill boost. That's a shock. I'm one turn away. That's not supposed to happen. I don't know how that happened, but okay. Well, I hope I don't die. Well, I should have a bigger shield this turn, so... Gyoko haste, but I used Gyoko already. I already used him. I really just kind of thought that would work. Maybe I should just do this one. But didn't this one give me... This is... Alright. Guess we have to count. 23... 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. 32. 36. And then charge by 2. Okay, so I guess this one would have worked. I don't want to make you do it or whatever. If you guys are going, you could just go. Maybe I can have someone re-enter with me next week or something, or Vicious maybe. I mean, if Vicious wanted to, he could join with me, and then I could just and then he could just leave. You'll do it again. Well, I guess let me know when you guys are done, and then we'll move on to the next one, and then maybe I can enter it at the end with Hookster or whatever. And then in return, I'll enter with him in that one that he didn't get to do. That way we can scratch each other's back in that way. In the meantime, I guess I can try one of these again. Beep 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 beep. Boop 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 boop. Boop 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 boop. Was this the -9 combo guy? Oh no, not yet. I love the spooky organ. I love a spooky organ noise. I don't know what I'm gonna do for C9. I haven't really looked at that. What did SGT do for that? SGT did... something I don't think I can make because it has Nerd Gigante on it. I don't think I have that. You did it with Valentine Dina. Is that Nerd Gigante? I mean, I think I have all of these things. I don't think I have that. You can only use 2 skills. Actually, maybe I don't have that. I might be mixing that up with something else. This is just normal. This is just normal, it looks like. And the boss, he uses that for another unbind. Okay. Spinners kind of stink there, but anyway, did you guys finish that 3P you were in so we can continue? Or are you guys still going? You used a friend, Nurge? Really? I thought maybe that wouldn't work because of the dark attribute absorb or whatever. I have one NY Artemis. I just didn't have faith that I had it because there's a lot of things that are that color of... Ah, okay. There are a lot of things that are that color of like green light. For example, this one. Or this one. Very similar green, begins with an A name, green light kind of thing. So I wasn't sure, but it does look like I have it, so that's nice. So I should be able to do it then. Alright, they're not done with that 3P yet, so I do another one of these. Do another one of these. Uh-oh, did you die? Is that what the LOLGG means? Did we have a death? Oh no. Well, you and I can run it again after, but I say we try to go through the rest first. The rest of the regular ones first. Oh, so you messed all the skills up. Well, yeah, we can do it again. Also, since you weren't here when we were doing the 3P to start, you could also, with Dukester, do the one that he missed earlier as well. After. So we'll do that stuff at the end. Let's try to go through the rest of them. He needs a minute. Let's try to go through the rest of them, and then we fix up the ones that need to be fixed up. You and me on that one, him on the other one. I don't know if we've ever had a stream where like basically all of the dungeon doing, not all of it I guess because I've been doing these, but like a lot of the dungeon doing being just like 3P. That never happens. There's never usually enough new 3Ps to do for that to be the case. But I think if we do them all, it's gonna take most of the rest of the time we have. I guess I'm gonna do them all. Well, I mean, I imagine no one cares too much about 10 and 9. Especially now that we know I have Artemis. But maybe I should at least try EX. I imagine you'd rather watch me try that, I guess, is what that question is. That's my interpretation. You'd rather watch me try that than do these 3Ps. And isn't easy as usual. Well, it's either... Unless somehow we speed through these 3Ps. I don't think we'll have time to do all the 3Ps and EX and 9 and 10 just for the troubleshooting. Yeah, maybe you're right. I mean, the thing is, we still do have next week if we wanted to for doing the... This team doesn't have damage absorb anyway. For doing the... Like, we could do this, all of these other 3Ps next week. We could fix the 2 that we missed. Like, me and Hank can do the one we missed. Then Hank and Dukester can do the one that they missed. And then... And then I could try to do the October stuff instead. If people are okay with that, I think that's not a bad idea, just because it is true that the October things are ending this week. Oh, I forgot to do this. That's fair. Okay. So we'll do the one that you and I missed. Which I guess that means we didn't need to wait for Dukester for, but whatever. And then we'll do... Then you guys can do the one that you both missed. It was an assist one that I don't remember what the name of it was. It was one of the first ones that he wasn't able to do. And then that should be okay. Alright, so yeah, that's the plan. Me and Hank do the one that we both died on, that Dukester is still currently doing. Then Hank and Dukester can fix to do that one that Dukester missed, but then Hank also missed because he wasn't there, because it was vicious with it. Meanwhile, I try to do October. Alright, hands in. Hands in. Alright, 3P, 2P, Hank. I don't remember which one. Was it this one? Top one? I guess it must have been the top one because we were starting top down, right? I have to stamina refresh. Okay. Go, go, go. Oh my god, my stamina's full. It's not counting. It should be counting right now. How dare you not be in here already? Okay. Going with this team. I don't remember the name of this lady. That's your favorite team? +4, +3, Doma. Doma. Charge by 2. Doma. This sounds... Oh, fuck. That one gets muted. Need to remove that one from the playlist. I was like, this sounds like Star Wars. That's not a good thing. No, it's not. That means that might get muted for the VOD. Ah, Belle Cranell. That's right. You have Tengen, but no equips on it right now. Yeah. That's another thing. Maybe we'll have to wait until next week is setting up Tengen stuff. Or just when there's not as much going on or something. Oh, that doesn't do Pierce. You must have something that does Pierce because nothing has Pierce. Oh, it does Pierce. I see. Okay. This is Octopath Traveler. This works well that red is on the green half of this guy. That works nicely. Oh, never mind. You just killed it anyway. I thought it... Whenever I see the yellow, like, super resolve, I basically just assume it's at 50% for the color change purposes. Alright, now my turn, I guess. Though, not as good because I don't have Pierce coming back up so soon. But we'll deal with what we got. Yeah, you reset the auto heal. Okay, fair. Oh, I also don't. There's no blue Skyfall. Huh. I will not have damage absorb up. No, you wouldn't have removed that. I don't think. I don't think. Oh, you have damage absorb. Nice. Nice. PvP. He's not PvPing. Relax. Relax. It was a slog? Dang. I think that's the dungeon I'm doing right now with him, so... Or maybe it wasn't this one, I don't know. I think it was this one. Oh, is it because of Awaken Binds? Is that why it was a slog? I could see that being... So Dukester, I don't know if you heard, the plan now is just to... Oh, you don't have your things next turn. I don't know how to solve that, because it's not like you can... I mean, I suppose you could pass to me for this one big turn attack. But it is awkward, because even if you do pass to me, and then I take my turn, then it's still like another case of you not having the skill. But maybe that's better, because it's the second shot of having a board that has red and light. And he has this like damage boost this turn or whatever it is that's going on. So it's not crazy to try that. Yeah, I think it might just be the right move. Okay. Another good reason not to use Gyoko this turn, so that we don't have higher chance of blue Skyfall, because we don't want to have blue Skyfall. And then try to keep all of the red orbs. Try to keep all the red orbs for you. Oh, still no light orb there? What the heck? Unlucky. You can't say I didn't try. I tried. I tried as much as I could there. The plan, Dukester, is that after Hank and I do this, that you join Hank in redoing that non-assist dungeon floor that you died on with him, because he wasn't here when we did it, because we did it with Vicious earlier. So both of you have that as something you need to do. Then, instead of continuing on 3P, the plan will be to do October stuff, because that goes away soon. Alright, you're setting it up the best you can, and he gets it, I assume. I guess not? Maybe that's... No, it did. Okay, leader skill is... Foresight for the win? Oh, nice. True! My shield does do the foresight. That is nice. I kind of forgot about that part. I'm gonna lie, I kind of forgot about that part. So now you... Yeah, okay. I was about to ask, does that mean you need me to stall another turn here, damn, like, for trying to give you more light orbs? But they're here anyway, so whatever. They're here anyway. Oh yeah, and your stuff is back up as normal now, okay. Wait, did he heal himself? Oh, is this why it's a slog? He's gonna keep healing himself or something? How does this work? What's happening? I don't remember this happening when we were doing the non-assist version. Damn, you have a lot of HP. How much does this auto heal for? Oh, that's a lot. Uh-oh. I think I have to pass to you. Because my Awakened Bound's not up yet. Yeah. Because I saw you have a Roar, which also kind of works because she's a shield, right? So reset the shields. Yeah, that's kind of actively good. Oh, and now you can maybe just kill, because you're better for killing them anyway, because you're red and I'm not red. Even without it, even if it wasn't the, even if it wasn't an Awakened Bite, it might have just been better to pass it to you anyway. You had to do a full board change. That makes sense. Nice. Success. Good work, team. 3P multiplayer exclamation point cursed lifeless zombie comma Drollo descended. Alright, so now it's time for me to do October. Then next week, or unless somehow, no, probably next week, because it's already 8. I can't imagine doing October EX and 10, and having time to do all the 3Ps, but maybe. Alright, number 10. Probably gonna take these delays that I get. EX is 10 to 15 with Duma depending on setup. Alright, now I will go for a kill. I guess one thing that 18 floors, that's so many. One thing that would be a problem for this is Awaken Bind / Unmatchables happening too quickly. Another thing would be needing the shield up, but then also not having the awakening after that or whatever. Just some combination of the shield and Awaken Unbind type stuff. That's my guess for what would be the most likely to cause me problems. So for EX, would you suggest that I actually just make the triple Ginyu EU team instead of trying to do a normal team? Okay, I guess I don't need to. I was gonna say, if the bombs could make a situation where I need to do the full board change, but I guess I didn't need to. You forgot no assist. I remember calling out no assist for it, but obviously we've all done that before, forgetting the no assist thing. Just run the other version with the 2 pierce, since there's an execute if you don't instant kill. Do need to use this shield and awaken soon, which is probably not good because it means as soon as I use it I'm gonna get awaken binded, because that's kind of how that usually works. That tends to be how that usually works. I have one more turn to call it. Because of all the HP and auto heal, you're just gonna survive through it. Nice. This is, yeah, I'm just gonna have to like wait, which isn't great, but rebuff Blue Skyfall for auto heal stuff. Oh well, I'm glad I waited to shield, but at least now I can. They would have negated it. One, two, three, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Not enough to do TPA, or not enough to do cross plus box, unfortunately. The things without the damage caps are actually doing some damage. That might be a bad thing, but we'll see. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Franker Z, 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 Franker Z. I mean, part of me is like, I might just kill without having to do anything, though. Probably would be silly to do that, but also part of me is like, well, if we stall more for this to come back up, that's not necessarily a bad thing. Whatever, I'm gonna do it. Calculated. Calculated. I mean, this is from the Amiga, but I feel like it's gonna get muted, so I'm gonna get through it. No Awaken Bind, that's good. I guess you want me to do this because of Skyfall. God damn, 18 floors. This is usually 2 turns of Pierce, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah. No, you messed up my cross, you piece of shit. You messed up my cross, you piece of garbage. And there's the Awaken Unbind. Well, that's death. Yeah, so this also just seems worse for this dungeon. There's an annoying amount of piercings. This one was not enough pluses though, charges though, right? 3, 6, 7, 8. Actually, we gotta check these. We gotta check the math on this one. That's 18, 19. Oh, okay, 21. 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. 30, 33. Yeah, so that's not enough. So this would need to change to a charge instead of a shield. Or I just put +2 on this. Because for some reason that doesn't have it. Wait. Okay, well. This should probably just change to stats, by the way. And then, yeah, you can have the +3 thing. Now we should be okay, I think. The one thing I'm gonna do this time around is use this shield early, so that it has time to come back. No, it doesn't have them. Everything else has SDRs, but for whatever reason that doesn't. That's true, I do have 2 shields now. It is true, I have 2 shields now. Hank and Dukester succeeded, it sounds like. That's good. That's good to hear. But yeah, as long as it works, it doesn't necessarily matter if it's ugly. Especially if you're only doing it once. Especially if you're only doing it once. Alright. Early this time. Early, I'll beat the dungeon this time. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, so here you are. That's what gets rid of the blue skyfall. Right, okay. Here you go. Do this. Field Pierce. Give me one of those. Give me one of these. I do sort of like that with the 2-turn one. I don't know, the way that it will force me to have to stall instead of having to decide which time I want to use it. Wow, man. And I do remember that it did do that, now that I think about it. I do remember it did that last time. Fortunately, I guess I would have been screwed by it either way, really. It was pretty annoying. Granted, I guess I killed it without doing that last time, too. Although I got rid of the Skyfall, so that means I'm not healing, which is bad. It is bad. Well, let's try to maximize the healing with most combos possible. Double Cascade. You're out of the focus on the game plan now. Yes. We're saving the assist valid 3p for next week so that we can do some of these October stuff, because October ends this week. I wonder if I wasn't supposed to Gyoko so that he could do more damage on this BDP. I wonder. I guess this probably would have taken 2 turns regardless to kill it. Unless she does a kill move. No? This should be enough to kill. Almost messed that up. That would have sucked. I looked away for a moment and I almost messed it up. Sounds good, you need a break. Yeah, that's the other thing. Kind of nice to have a bit of a break from the 3P and everything. What is this? Super Paper Mario music backwards. Alright. We're here for that, I guess. We do know that there is an Awakened Bind that comes up. I think we can get to it before... before the override on this equip. Although the override on the equip also might just Awaken Bind. I don't actually remember. Ah, here you are. Alright. Let's not mess around. Do this. Do this. Do this. Optimization station. Although maybe it doesn't do it if I just kill it, huh? I guess that also makes sense. You know, I think that might have... I must have had the thought in my head that that had a super resolved, because there was some dungeon that I was farming a bunch sometime in the past month with that thing near the end that had super resolved. Whatever the last thing was that we were supposed to farm a bunch of. I don't remember what it was, but it was something. I remember what that was. I remember I was also using Rosetta on it. But whatever. Whatever it was, I don't remember. You don't delay this guy though. Alright, well. Alright, use this because it makes the board that we can survive through. And then save the other blue orbs, basically. So that I can do another turn of it without needing to use a Doma skill. Oh, she makes the board skyfall weird and then refreshes. No, she didn't refresh. Alright, good. We should be okay. I wouldn't assume that we will kill just because the only thing that has the damage cap is the color absorb guy, but whatever. We'll let it go. See what happens. Only thing with damage cap is that guy. I mean, it's a bunch. 23, 3 times. Alright. Nice. Here's not ready yet. Oh, okay. Okay. You have this. You have this. Only a 2 turn, so I only need to do the 1L anyway. And we have to wait for this to come back up anyway, so also just a good reason to L and not particularly worry, I think. Not enough dark to do an L with that, so just L with this. Does mean I don't heal, but... Okay, now we can heal. Cannot BDP yet. See? But sure, whatever. Next turn, we do that. Boom. Bam. Yeah, I will say, having done this run now for a bit, the shield, whatever her name is, that is my light 4-turn shield lady. I don't love the equip on her because it's such a short cooldown that it can override it pretty quickly. But That's assuming this equip doesn't also awaken bind, which I don't remember if it does or not. But okay, now we don't need the answer because we gotta use it now anyway. I don't even need to think about it. Really? A lot of poison. I think none of those are going to... Yeah, none of those should actually match. Well, I actually did that correctly. That's nice. That's nice. Color absorb that we don't care about. Yoko reset. This thing reset. Ooh, we can L shield too. That's nice. Here we go. Do I need the L hearts? Probably not, but you never know. Wow, that did enough, huh? Wait, why? Alright, whatever. I guess I just won't match dark, but... Okay. Alright, I think I did it. Oh, there's a dark match. I would have assumed my Doma would have outdamaged that dark heal. Huh. That's a little surprising to me. Basically not letting anything get near those dark orbs. Still almost got one. I just would have assumed the friend Gyoko would have done the, or the friend Doma would have done the damage through the absorbed dark, but whatever, I guess. Damn, this is spooky music. I guess it's sort of better in the sense that more time for this to come back up in case there's an awaken bind. That can be our optimism. You resisted water, so I get... Oh, okay. That was what I must have been missing. I didn't notice the water resistant aspect. That makes sense then. That makes sense then. Alright, Awaken Bind is back. I feel like a lot of the time she's pierced, but she's also kind of sometimes randomly other stuff. 20 turns. Oh, she is pierced. Okay. 20 turns, definitely annoying. Would it be nice to have the Gyu to get rid of that, for sure. Okay. Almost messed up the cross, by the way. Almost messed up that cross. Damage absorbed. No, also appears. Ugh. Well, that's... I mean, I can still do this Doma this turn, I guess. Yeah, I guess I would rather still Doma this turn. I know it means I don't auto-heal and I don't have the Gyauko damage, but... it also means that next turn I can use the damage color absorb guy to make a board if I need to, but also better to wait in case there actually is a damage absorb or something. Or another delay or whatever. I guess I could also just use the spinners. Oh. Well, I kind of just need to wait to use the spinners anyway because this is not going to be up for 3 turns. So in that sense, I guess I'm just kind of blobbing. Yeah, I guess I'm blobbing because there's no need to like actually try to TPA it, I don't think here. I mean, I guess she resists the water, but I can't imagine it's enough to... well, that's nice. Get that out of the way. Yeah. We need Gyoko back up too. Oh, it's a fast spinner. How low is the time? 20 seconds, so it's not slow. A little bit of chip. Okay. Okay. One more turn for Pierce to be back up. Sure. Alright, now we gotta make sure we actually do it right. Okay, so... then I want... actually, I'm gonna do that down here, and then over here I'm gonna... do that. Okay. How do you do? You did good. Okay. Great. 6 turns on the shield / awaken bind. We're at the boss. I don't know what the boss does. No more spinners. Freaking sound effect. The freaking sound effect. Okay. That's pretty chunky. Pretty chunky lady. Ah, that's unfortunate. Not gonna have Pierce up this turn, obviously. We're gonna have to try to stall that out. I wonder if... I doubt we can chip from here, right? No. That's so much less. 12 combos. So I gotta make sure to actually fit in some extra stuff here. In that case, I'm gonna go... I'm gonna go like that. Then I'm gonna go like that and that. That should get over 12, I think. Yeah. It's at a half. With that one turn of shield still up, in case she does a big ol' attack, I guess. Ah! Didn't really want to see that. I'm gonna lie, didn't really want to see that. That's a bit unfortunate. Did not want to see that big old thing. 3 turns on this, huh? I almost wonder if I should shield anyway, just to have a shield. I think I am gonna do that. Feels safer. This is where it'd be nice to be Rosetta. Go through this a lot quicker. Actually, we'd be attacking the boss now if we were Rosetta-ing. I did not really heal. I didn't Kyoko. Okay, alright. Do something maybe questionable. God, it's so... I guess I'm kind of... What does this equip do? Nezuko box? What does this thing do? Nezuko box. It does do an awaken bind, so I shouldn't do the charge on it. I guess I should do this. And then I can wait next turn and charge if I need to. I think that's what I should do. Sure. Because if she does an awaken bind, and I had used the thing and then charged 3, that would have been pretty stupid. And I'll have a big shield. Okay. That's suspiciously not a lot of spookiness. Okay. Okay. Actually, don't even freaking match the, don't even match the minus orbs. Don't even match the blue minus orbs. Yay! I did it. They're level 10. Nice. Where's EX? Let's just go into EX right away. It's already 840. Whew. Okay, nice. EX complete. Oh, but super gravity. So this gets rid of that awaken unbind. That's nice. This one. This. I don't get to delay you. But I do get to do this. And then this. Then lets me do this. Heal some. And then this. We get damage absorb. Cool. It has begun. Now, there is a floor that you said if I don't have the 2-turn pierce up, I instantly die. That's a little concerning. But, you know, we'll see, I guess. As long as it doesn't happen yet, then it's okay. Might chat die? Probably not. You guys are probably just lurking and jerking. As you do at times. I'm all bored. What the? Oh, there you're there. There you are. Pikachu wave. We may have one more free roll to do because of that quest, that 3P that we finished. Hey. I don't appreciate that. Wait, is this the one, Hexen, that kills me if I don't kill it in 2 turns? Anyone know? It's the next one? Huh. So how do I deal with that? Does that mean I just stall through this pierce so that I make sure I have this one up for the next time? I feel like that might have to be it, right? I would assume it kind of has to be that. Maybe that's silly, I don't know. I guess it's better to do this now and find out because it's early in the dungeon, like second or third turn or whatever it is. It will kill you the turn you bring it down to half if you don't finish it. So it's safe to peer here. Oh. Well. Oh, I guess I'm already here. Let's see what happens. See what this does when you stall out its thing, because I'm already here, I suppose. It's also, I guess, nice to stall out the damage reduction cap thing. That's something. It's something. Alright, what do you do? Roulette. Big ol' hit. Some hate. 3 turns of roulette. A little annoying. Okay. I just had it be a heal match on the right side. Heal TPA, even though I don't think I actually have heal TPAs on the team, but whatever. Whatever. So it's this guy, huh? Will it kill you the turn after you bring it down to half if you don't finish it? Oh, well, there's an Awaken Bind. It will kill you the turn after you bring it down to the half. So doesn't that just mean you hit it to the half, and then if you don't kill it, you die? Oh, but I guess that what you're saying is I could have used it there, then stall like the 2 turns on this floor for it to get back up and then do it. Okay, I see what you're saying. Okay, okay. With that in mind, it does mean I basically just do it. But order of operations, do this first. So that then we overwrite it with the bigger shield. Then, if we really want to make sure we max damage, I guess I should be Gyokoing. And then, additionally, because it has blue absorb, we're basically using every skill this turn. Which is kind of crazy, but we're doing it. We're doing it. Alright, so you're there. Then you're gonna be like, I'm mad. Then I'm gonna be like, you're dead. Oh. That's not great. That's bad. Hopefully, I guess I can still kill, but not ideal, I would say. I would say that's probably not ideal. And then I made sure to have the spinners be the dark match. But I don't know if just one dome is enough to kill here. Yo! I actually don't know what I would have. I guess in that case, so what we could have done there is to pop everything except the Gyoko. Because then if we just do the Gyoko plus Doma, we could see that that would have killed. So just save Gyoko, but we needed to do these in order to do the color absorb for 2 turns. So, okay. Now we know. It's 8:52 though, chat. I don't really want to go late. It's only 7 floors though. It's only 7 floors. And I was at what, 4 or 5 or something? Okay. We can do this. We can do this. Perfect. Alright. This is EX, yeah. This is EX. So don't match dark if I can manage it. I guess as well as oh, the light orbs. Although we damage through the light orbs anyway, so that's fine. Yeah, we know that happens. Know this happens. Whatever. Fine. It's good enough. Was trying to unnecessarily optimize. So now this time, we actually try to kill? Because... I guess because... then we won't have to deal with the spinners, question mark? I guess that's the logic here. And we can stall in the first turn or two of the Octo Ray, whatever his name is, in order to, well, looks like that's not gonna happen because we somehow didn't get to half. We're like a pixel away somehow. That's incredible. Okay, well, looks like we are gonna deal with the spinners. I guess in that case, I'm not, like, do I even bother to box? Guess I will. Or not box, cross. I guess I will just because maybe the reduced damage guys will get it to half. Oh, well, we're getting it to half no matter what. Whatever. Maybe if I get to the half, she doesn't... No, she does it anyway. I guess one turn earlier is better? I don't know. I got nothing. I got no reason for this to be how it is. It's almost a more annoying spinner, if anything. Because now we have to stall regardless. Like, this turn is just a stall. Just need to always do the Gyoko anyway. I think I want to stall this first turn to get rid of the spinner. But I guess I don't really know what he does, so maybe that's worse. No, I think we just do this anyway because we would rather have the big shield of this after, so let's just like do all of this stuff. So let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this one. I should have done Doma after that because of the heal. That was a mistake. That part was definitely a mistake, but yeah. I'm gonna heal it anyway. Yep, I saved Gyoko this time. Have the bigger shield. 40%. Heal the full. Now that happens. Does that. I go Gyoko, I go Doma. Go like this. That should kill now. We can reset the cap of the guy in the middle. Oh, it's gonna awaken bind again, and I got unlucky. No. Okay. I have enough to cross plus L here. So that's what I'm gonna do. Yeah, that is what I'm gonna do. And I'm gonna do the L down here, even though I don't think it needs to be necessarily, but I do have some sort of, like, maybe order of operations issue, just in case kind of thing. Just recover assist. You doubted me. You doubted me, huh? No, playing it. Probably more correct and safe. Bottom. Yeah, I know bottom left does first, but for some reason in my brain I was like, oh, I need to undo the assist because else the cross won't work, which is just not true. But it was like an irrational fear for no reason. Okay, but what about now? What about her? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Both of those seem probably not great for me. Oh, the reduced damage is the same. 5 linked water orbs. That honestly is not... Obviously the attack is worse, but it doesn't, like, make me die. L shield would make sense. I'm almost wondering, like, do I not even activate? Like, is it better to stall the 3 turns here to switch back? Because, like, this turn, for example, we have hearts for the shield, for L shield, plus 5 blue and a dark. So we'll do, like, no damage, but we will get, like, all the shields and everything we want. Alternatively, you could do, like, Doma first, then Gyoko. You don't know if I live, though. Well, oh, so I guess you're saying, like, better to hit it to the 20% resolved, because then maybe it does something that doesn't kill me? That's what your thought process is here? Which is not a crazy thought process to have. I think if I want to have Heart L, I probably should Doma first, then Gyoko, hoping that there will be 5 blues, which there probably should be, and 5 hearts. And then if that doesn't work, then I use this guy, also to have another chance of that. Because the auto heal, like, normally you would want a Gyoko before this to auto heal, but that's not happening, so I think I do this first. Oh, now you changed your mind to stall plus Heart L. Oh, brother. She might put up a Pierce, though. You don't remember. That's fair. It's fair, but I'm just scared. I'm scared. I'm scared. I guess the thought process also is just, if we do enough damage to hit her to there anyway, the shield percentage is the same as normal Doma, so there's no reason not to. For that reason? Oh, you fucking... Remember those 2 SDRs that you talked about? Remember those 2 SDRs you talked about? I remember those 2 SDRs you talked about. I remember those 2 SDRs you talked about. Just stall. Heal. Heart L plus heal TPA. Plus a 5 match but not cross. This is true. Match but not cross. Okay. Alright. Okay. My goodness. This is the boss, right? This is not the boss! I thought this was the boss. Okay. We're gonna get our HP back this turn. We're gonna get Doma back in front this turn. So that's something. Okay. Okay. Okay, so... it would be great to know if there is an Awaken or Unmatchable. Because if there isn't, I would love to put up this shield. I'll tell you what, I would love to put up this shield if there isn't. I'm supposed to do this first. You can check. I need to do 2 L's, which I can do with dark and blue. I can't do a cross with blue as well. We're just gonna do like 3 L's. A heart L, a blue L, and a dark L. Yeah, that's the plan. That's the plan here. And I will wait for the chat check on this one. We got time, I think. The reason I did the Doma first, though, we lose the heal, but it's better chance of actually having like enough hearts for an L. Though, could argue that if I did it the other way, I would have enough hearts. I would have enough blues. She does the super Woken Bind at super resolve. I'm not gonna do that then. That's not a lot of healing. Woo! Woo! Okay. Thank God it's enough for a heal L. Although maybe a heal TP. Oh no, heal L is fine here. I was gonna say maybe a heal. I was gonna say maybe a heal TPA is better, but. Pure change. Pure shine. I feel like I'm healing like exactly the amount of damage she's dealing to me, which is scary. Okay, so now we are heal TPAing. Also trying to like not move barbed orbs at all, basically. Which I'm succeeding in. Cascade the dark match here. Alright, now I think we've gotten the heal advantage. We've caught back up to full. So we're ahead of where we were before. I wonder if it has a pierce, because if I did the other shield, I wouldn't mind that too, but... Okay, Pure Blast, we lived that. What I'm thinking about right now is doing the Pierce for 2 turns plus shield, so that I just have a shield for this attack that's incoming. And then that way, if she does some big attack with this Awaken Bind, then I can, you know, do the other shield after, which I think makes sense. It's a little bit... It's somehow both greedy and sort of not greedy at the same time, in a way. I don't have Giyu on the team. Oh, you're saying this guy. Do that next turn. Okay, there's the Awaken Bind. Looks like we probably would have lived through that shield. Without using the shield, I mean. Well, maybe not, I don't know. Either way, unbind first, and reshield. Then do this. And this is the boss. The only thing we miss out... No, we get more damage from doing this. Okay, I was gonna say we don't get Dark Attribute for the Gyoko thing, but then we get this thing's damage cap, which is better, so... Yeah. Not that many blues, which is a little unfortunate, but... I thought it was a heart L. I must have messed up the heart L there. Oof, that did not kill. Uh-oh. I mean, I have a bigger shield. Okay, I can live with that. I can live with that. I can live with that. I made 2 heart L's. Oh, so I just didn't catch the animation for the first one. I know I made 2 heart L's, I just didn't see the animation, so I thought I messed it up or something. I was trying to keep my body and hands like away from the wire, because you know sometimes the capture gets messed up, and then if that happens, I lose the whole run, because the game is poop. I mean, it's not, but you know. Okay, so this is October. Come on. I guess I do this, huh? Sure, I'll get my ×2. Thank you for the assistance there. At the end, you know, if no one was there to tell me, I would have just probably not used the shield, assuming that there's going to be a Awaken Bind. I probably would have played it similar, is my guess, but yeah, put the SDRs on because I'll forget. Yeah, that's probably true. True. All right, well that was pretty sweet. A little bit past 9, but it was worth it because we got to do EX on stream, which is a little more cool. And I didn't do it with the triple Giyu team. I did it with a kind of more standard team, I suppose. Having the double shield was a nice feeling at the end there to have that. What is this? Are these box spaces? Oh, thank God. I was like, we don't have 4 stam refreshes anymore. That was only for like a little bit of the time. Okay. So, I would say that's good. The only thing we're gonna miss is level 9, and honestly, I don't think it's probably worth trying it right now because it is... I am basically just gonna try to do this SGT video. But then Hank said they did it where they partnered with a Nerd Gigante, or whatever his name is. Which, I don't know how many people would have that up, but I guess I could attempt that. On my own. I'm not gonna forget to do this though. You may think I will forget. I won't forget to do this. Because I'll go, because what'll happen is I will go to claim the October quest, and I'll be like, oh shit, I still gotta do that one, and then I'll do it. That's the reason why I'll remember. I do appreciate you saying that though, Hexen, because you are right to, you know, double check that I will remember or something like that, for sure. Okay, hold on. So, already did that. 9, that's gonna happen. Did that. That's nice to get out of the way. This is done. This is not a 3P that's going away, right? Let's check that. I don't think it is. I'm like 99% sure it is not. Oops. All of these, so yeah, we must have done this one last week. All these others we will do with Hank and Dukester ideally next week. Ideally. We did the top one, but the others, yeah. Here's the SGT link, by the way, for those that are looking for it. So that'll be part of next week. And then I guess we'll have November stuff to start with if we want, but alternatively there's also, where are we? There's also the title in 20 days, the Venus title, and, oh, well, that one's just, this one's gonna be an easy poop one, whatever. I have to do these solo. I might do some of these solo off stream because I don't actually need to farm Raphael anymore, so I don't really know if there's anything I actually need to farm now. Well, there is, I guess, something. Not these. Isn't there some other thing? Maybe it is just these. Oh, the gung-ho tickets for getting pies. Is that a thing? Yeah, I guess that could be a thing. I can spam some stamina on as well, but yeah. Okay, so there's that because I don't need to do the green card Raphael farm. And okay, so yeah, I'll probably try to go through some of these off stream, the solo ones, just because we'll see them all when we do them in 3P anyway. And almost all of these are things we've had before as well anyway. So yeah, that. Okay. I think we're in a good place. I think we're in a good place. All right. Awesome. Cat. Thank you for the assist. The confidence building, the 3P chugging along. Not even finished because there were so many 3P. I do like our collaboration in terms of pivoting from 3P to October. I think that was a good call. A little more interesting trying to do 10 and EX there. That was a fun little change of pace in terms of just mixing it up instead of just redoing all those dungeons we did again. So that's nice. Wednesday, we'll have Wartime Wednesday. First half of Wednesday, I have some demos, some of them spooky, some of them not. I assume I would try to do the spooky ones. There is a co-op online one that I maybe will be doing with Honeydew, but I don't know if they are going to be available that day. So that might have to be Friday or even maybe next week, which would be a little bit off. You know, it wouldn't be Halloween anymore, but whatever. It's fine. It would be fun to do. So, I think that's everything. I feel like there's something we're forgetting, but nice. Appreciate everyone hanging out. I feel like the stream flew by. I don't know, maybe that's just me. I feel like things flew by, but whatever. I'll see you next week in November if you're only a pad person, otherwise Wednesday or Friday or Sunday as usual. Make sure to sunscreen and moisturize. Make sure to floss before bed, veg, and have a good night.